Oh my gosh. I ate so much candy. Oh. And I don't normally eat candy. But I ate a bunch of Butterfingers. It's kind of cold, so I'm gonna put on my blanket. It's an ugly blanket, but it was like my friend gave it to me. It was brand new. So, it's cold. God, there's a lot of stuff going on in my life and in my mind. One thing that I noticed is a theme lately is that you can't really change other people. No, scratch that. That's not what I'm trying to say. You can't. You can't make everybody like understand what you're saying, even if you tell the truth. Like some people, they just don't hear it, even no matter how many ways you try to word it. Because after all is said and done, the person is gonna come back and they're gonna be like, "You could have worded this like 20 different ways, and you still wouldn't get it across to that person, even if you worded it exactly right." Just because some people don't, they just want to argue. Some people are just argumentative. It's like they have something they're wanting to say, but they can't say it because there's some sort of blockage there, and they can't get those words out. So it's just a circular argument conversation. So I don't know. It's like, it's different when you know somebody. Like if it's your husband, or your children, or your grandma, or your mom or something, and you're having a conversation, but it's like you don't know this, like it's a total stranger, and it's like all of a sudden they just want to have a debate with you. I guess some people either trying to learn like how to talk, they just don't know how to just carry a conversation with someone. They're really lonely and bored, or they just want an argument so they can argue better. So I always wondered why they call those people trolls. I just think that they're awful people. They don't hurt my feelings. It's just like, if you have an issue and you just want to do something, then take up sewing or knitting, or say what you're going to say. Say, "I work for the devil and I'm just here to just bitch because you're a believer in Christ," because you would not believe how many times I hear, "You're a Christian? Don't you believe in this or that?" Oh, shit, bitch. I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. I'm a fucking Christian. That's what it makes me feel like. I'm like, are you stupid? Like, why don't you just like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking when I see rude ass comments. It's like I check my shit all the time. I check my facts, my shit being my facts. I check my lifestyle. I don't go out on dates. I don't drink. I don't watch television. I don't party. So I don't gamble. I don't do drugs. I don't shoplift or steal shit. So it's like, what more could I fucking do? Like, get locked up in an institution somewhere? Like, and just like lay there and pray all day? Like, I don't get it. It's like, I don't know. Just like some people, they assume stuff, and it's like, like, I don't know. But I guess it could have been worse. I guess there's a lot of like war children out there or something that just have absolutely nothing to do but like start a mock holy war with their comments. The reason I bring it up is because it's happened for like the past 2 or 3 days, and it's like all I did was like make one fucking comment about, if I die, I probably wouldn't want to be put in a robot body because it's about transhumanism. Because I just think it's a mistake. I think it's stupid. It's just not for me. So like, and it's like, I'd rather just like live and die a natural death. I don't see that as, oh, you poor thing, you're gonna die. I think it's like, it's like some people masturbate, some people don't do it at all. So if you're fine talking about your habits, that's cool, that's fine, but just don't assume everybody's gonna be like, everybody does it and is ashamed to talk about it. Some people, like, there are people out there, like, and they're called priests, and a lot of them, like, and they're monks too, that they devote their life to chastity, celibacy, and masturbation is like really like a vice of the devil. It destroys relationships. It's like, why don't you just like get married? I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like go find a girl and get married. Like, you're supposed to have one wife. That's like why so many people are so messed up in their relationships. And they go get like 3 marriages. So, like, if you want to get married and stuff like that and do it, that's fine. But don't act like I'm supposed to like go. It's great. Just keep on, keep doing it. Maybe like the 10th time we'll get it right. Like, what? Like, what is wrong with like? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, to me that screams personality disorder. I wouldn't want to even get, like, where do you get that energy from? Where do you get the energy? It's like, I could not do it. Damn. I mean, I get nervous if I like eat too many like pieces of cake or something, like, let alone get married. Like I've had 2 pieces of chocolate cake. No, this is enough. Like, let alone get married for 2 or 3 different guys. That's like, and you know damn well when you do that, it's like the first thing a person's gonna throw up to you when you get into an argument is, well, what about your ex-wife? Did you do this with your ex-wife? Is this the first time we ever did this in a relationship? And it's like, if you're gonna live in sin, just live in sin. I mean, shit, you don't have to like keep making silly mistakes. I mean, just afford yourself and us the luxury of admitting it. Otherwise, you'll end up going around YouTube leaving stupid comments on people's videos before thinking. Yeah, so profile photos optional. Boy, aren't people a trip? They're a real fucking drag is what they are. I don't even take, honestly, a lot of the stuff I just tell the truth and I try to leave my opinion out of it, and I don't take myself that seriously. I don't even take my appearance that seriously anymore, because it's like, this isn't heaven, or you like, it's a pretty fucked up world we live in. So like, it's like how it's kind of hard to look perfect and look like your real self when you're in the middle of a war. So, and we are in a war. We are. It's an invisible war. It's a spiritual war. It's a war of opinion, a war of social classes. It's a war of morality. And you can't deny that it's a war of morality, because a lot of people, okay, abortion, but it's like gay marriages, ooh, that's taboo. That's just going to totally like destroy the moral fabric in the what do you call that? The just like the reality, like that, like the very fabric that holds reality together, just gonna unravel, and we're all just gonna like fly around in the abyss forever, like a void. You know what I mean? That's just so stupid. It's like, why? Why? If you're murdering your child, why the hell would gay marriage even matter? If you're getting divorced that many times, if you really want to try, like if you really want to, prance around like you're holier than thou, then just let it happen. It says it's going to happen in the Bible. That's why I say when people criticize me personally, it's like, I'm cool. I talk to God a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to heaven, whatever the fuck anyone says. All right? Because I'm a very blunt person, especially with myself. Because this isn't really what I look like inside. I don't look anything like I do. I mean, my hair looks like it, my eyelashes, but my mouth looks like it, but everything else, my cheeks kind of do, but I'm a lot different looking on the inside. And I'm actually kind of disappointed looking on the outside. I'm the kind of person, I always put other people above me because I would rather be wrong and give someone an advantage. It's just so I can judge myself. Like, it's the internal mechanism I have. I'm like a Rolex, I'm like calibrated. It's just the way my machinery works. Then think I'm just like the greatest thing that ever lived, and I know I'm not. So kind of like, you can't pick me apart like I can pick myself apart. And inside, I don't have that many flaws because I used to just be very critical on the inside. Now I'm not. I'm not critical on the inside like I used to be. And I'm cool with spiritual growth, but it's like, at least base your... Don't attack me like, if you have like a valid point and you know me, then please by all means say it, but like, you can't like judge my entire fabric of Christianity just because I make a fucking video on getting Halloween candy to pass out to kids, so I don't like, so I'm not like having to explain to like every kid that knocks on the door, oh, on the blah blah blah. I don't dress up. I don't really celebrate Halloween. It's like Thanksgiving. Oh, if you eat turkey, then you're a murderer because turkeys have souls and feelings. Oh, and they do. It's like, so it's like, I got fucking candy to pass out. Big deal. It doesn't mean that I'm a devil worshiper. You know what I mean? It's fucking candy. They're little kids. It's not like I'm handing them out to demons as they come to the door. You know what I mean? I don't even really want to pass them out. I'm just doing it because, well, Halloween hasn't been abolished yet. So, but that's just like one example. Another one is like the transhumanist comment. It's like, you say you like transhumanism, all the transhumanists are like, yay! And then you say you're not, and all the Christians are mad. But like, I'll be honest with you, like, real true blue Christians don't really come for me. Like, it's weird because like in real life I have friends that are Christian, and it's like the Catholics, I never have an issue with the Catholics, but it's always someone who is a non-Catholic that has a problem with me or my faith. Like taking communion. Suddenly that was taboo. Oh, well, I better stop taking communion just because you have an issue with it. It's like, I think that's what it's going to be like in the final days. I think like everybody is they just want to attack. They just want to fucking take a piece of your soul and personality, tear it off, and eat it like a piece of fucking cotton candy. That's what they want to do. It's like, and you know what really irks me? When somebody who's non-Catholic, and this is really fucked up, tries to proselytize, tries to convert you to a religion that isn't Catholicism. That makes me so angry. It's like, my whole life, I've never had an issue with God or Jesus. I've never been like, like God talks to me. Like, Jesus talks to me. We carry on conversations. We talk. And it's like they're telling me this, and I'm like, well, is that so right? Am I doing this? Is this idolatry? And, it's like I avoid the pitfalls. And so it's like, I don't know. It's because, like, some of these people, like, the Holy Spirit's telling me that they're not real Christians, that they're basically Satan in disguise. So, this is my expression of just my exasperation. So, I don't know. I've been like a yielding force my whole life. I've been kind of passive and stuff like that. But, let me tell you, men ain't men and women ain't women like they used to be. They just aren't. They aren't. And God said in those days, even Sodom would be better on Judgment Day than these people. And I'll be honest with you, I I think homosexuality is better than murdering your children. I mean, I really do. I've always said that. I've always wondered why. Like, if two men or two women love each other, you can read the Bible and say what you want. I'm not arguing with the Bible. And anybody that has, a good soul, will say, well, God, if I'm wrong, test me. And I've asked God about this. God's even told me that homosexuality is better than adultery and marrying your children, because it doesn't result in a pregnancy. You're the same fucking gender. So you can't have babies. It's better than murdering your kids. And it used to be the feminists even would like talk trash about the LGBT community in certain cases. And now, like, the feminists are all like, oh, we're accepting of it. Well, it makes you scratch your head, like, why? Like, if you're going to call yourself a slut, and you're going to, like, say, I have the right to have an abortion. I'm a woman, and personally, I don't call myself a slut. I don't do anything that, like, gives, because I just don't. God looks over me. God draws me from that situation. I'm not with the family of Satan. I'm not with the chaff. I ain't gonna have an abortion. I wouldn't do that. What the fuck happened to adoption? Like, whatever happened to adoption? Whatever happened to, like, having an innocent, I cannot, honestly, I don't care, I've been friends with girls that have had abortions, and I'll tell you what, I'll be nice and stuff like that, but how the fuck do you look yourself in the mirror? Like, how do you look yourself in the mirror? Like, some women would kill, not a baby, I'm sorry, that's a bad expression. Some women would give their little finger, their little pinky toe, if they could have a child, if they could have a healthy baby. And you're gonna, like, has it become such a luxury? Like, you don't have, like you couldn't find, like, that little piece of your, like, that fucking Jiminy Cricket that lives in your head or your heart to say, well, this might be wrong, and then you're just saying, oh, shut up, Jiminy, don't let me, don't tell me what to do, like, and that guy's gonna, like, open your legs, like, literally tear open your womb and cut the baby's head off, cut him into pieces and cut the baby's umbilical cord and pull him and the blood out of your womb. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. Oh my God, you can hear and feel and see the shit. What kind of doctor would do that? And this is coming from someone who, I didn't go to medical school, number one, because I don't want to molest dead bodies like that by cutting, like, there's certain gray areas whenever you donate your organs and things like that. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do that. There's certain things that I won't do that the AMA, they allow. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do an abortion. There's plenty of doctors that would. I won't do it. I wouldn't do it. There's no way. There are certain things I wouldn't prescribe medication for. There's certain patients that I probably wouldn't see. And they're not, like, some people, like, I remember back in the old days as a doctor, some of the people I knew, they wouldn't see LGBT people. They would turn them away, but they'd perform an abortion. To me, that was pretty wrong. So I'm just sharing some of these, just the hypocrisy of what I personally, I'm tired of seeing. It's like, you can't build up one side of a tower and then, like, have the other side, like, totally bare. It's like you're just getting, like, a big half tower down there. Like, it's like usually when you construct something, it's symmetry and balance and things like that. And function, safety. There's a process to building an architecture. There's a process. You just don't, like, well, you gotta get zoning, and you gotta, get construction workers and an architect to draw the plans out. You gotta get an electrician. So it's just not like you're just not gonna start, come on, you have to have fair and even balances. Like you can only cram so much into a scale before the thing just like totally falls over on one side. And for the past 3 days, it's like I might as well just be like, I don't know, like stepping on somebody's like the back of their shoes or something, trying to start a fight with them because just, I mean, it's like what the fuck am I doing? It's like you can't win for losing, and I'm normally not faced with that kind of stuff. So I don't know. You know what I think it truly and honestly is, and I don't give a damn what anyone says. I think it's Satan on earth. I think we're nearing the end of the days. The end of days. I really, really, truly do. And I've never in my life thought that. It's not my imagination because there's a lot of weird shit going on in the world. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with some of the technology I've seen and used. So just between you and me, well, I already said what I think. So, and the Red Death held sway over all.